The thing with the arms extended with another reptile head on top of it. I mean, you study it, this one look like a dragon, this one down in this corner. That thing right there. So the image doesn't look anything out of the ordinary, just some cracks, and that's what NASA will explain to you, all the impact craters and the tectonic bullshit and this and that. And then you get closer, then you start seeing faces and mouth and teeth and eyes. Pair of eyes here, pair of eyes there, serpent body and head, blah blah blah. And then boom, then you got really close, then you see that thing is filled to the rim with reptile, everything. Structures everywhere. I mean, this is high-tech stuff, I mean, really high-tech. That's the original color of the moon, that green deal. And you can see all the structures. I don't know if the camera is capturing all the vertical and horizontal squares. There's a head of a dinosaur-looking thing here. There's a tower there. And these are all structures, all of this. You need to get closer to look at it. See, there's a face right there, made out of the structures. That white thing right here is a face with another face behind it. Look. And another face behind it, but the camera is anything that is white the sensor is not calibrated, and it looks too white, too bright. Anything bright looks way too bright here, so you don't get this thing with a feature like this things on top of that. All the structures. So I don't know if I am doing the right thing recording with this camera. Like I said, you have to study every image. Look, this is like an avenue, because the picture is sideways. It should be upright, and you can see all these reptile heads and bodies, and I mean they're lined up one to each other, next to each other, boom, 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 boom. This one has a full body right there with legs and everything. And and torso, but in the torso there has another face. There's another one down here and another one down here. It looked to me like those are the entities themselves, but hard to tell. Now look at this thing. That's the pimple that look from the far away main image, the small image. That's what you look from that far off. This round thing, which is really a face, with a reptile face, with a bunch of structures and see, those are the tubes that comes out of that round thing, whatever that is. And there's a dinosaur-looking head right there with that small face at the tip of the snout. It's always the same style. It doesn't really change. The same thing. On the same wall earlier. These are all heads. But the picture was so blurred. This is after I fixed them a little bit that are more visible, but the original picture you cannot see anything. It's only the outlines of all those things. But if you darken them, you get green and you start looking, look at this, a pair of eyes looking at you. Another pair of eyes perfect here in the pupil. Look, even the light reflected on the pupil down there. Look. Even the detail of the light reflected on the pupil. That's how methodical, perfectionist these entities are. Very narcissistic personalities. Because to plant their images on every single planet and moon, including Earth, that tells you how narcissistic these entities are, and that makes them very dangerous. Narcissistic personalities are type that don't accept being wrong ever. They think they're superior to everyone. And having that technology, electromagnetism, well, they think they're gods. They're not God by any means. They just got badass technology. According to Alex Collier, these people can live up to 35,000 years. And who knows how long more. God knows. So imagine in that span of time you can achieve anything. The knowledge that you will acquire will be just incredible. Look at that. From far away, that look like cracks, and you know, they're not cracks, they're just structures. Very reptoid type. You can see everything has the eyes and the shape of a reptile, a snake or a frog or a crocodile or a dinosaur. It's all there. Look at this one. It's like a moray with a mouth wide open.